podcast where we take a colorful look at life, diversity, and the game of golf from the other side of the green. Over the next hour and change, you will hear explicit golf barbershop talk penetrating your ear. Enjoy. Please note, this is a warning for explicit content. If you don't like what you hear, find another podcast, bitches.
KZZ on the beats, yeah. On the beats, yeah.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
This is El Negro.
Freeze, Negroes. Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Well, welcome back to Don't Be Alarmed. It's Negroes. I know a lot of you are going to be talking shit because we've been on vacation. It's summertime. And there's okay, there we go. Thanks, Suga.
Complain all you want.
But we want to welcome you back. Hey man, I'm Emitch, aka Chipafonte Jones, aka your auntie's favorite fucking golfer. My fault, man. I'm sorry. But we got a full house. We got our normal clubhouse. No guest today, no champ, no commish. Just your favorites here. And we'll go around. So we got Buga in the building, man, from Diego. He's got his shirt on. He just came fresh from Sea Springs back in home crib. That's where we're at.
Nipple.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Glad to be back on the show. Was in the Springs for my parents' 40th anniversary.
Yes,
Wedding anniversary was cool, but ain't shit out there. So glad to be back.
Congrats to your parents, brother, for staying.
Yeah. Yes, it was good to see my sister and my nieces and nephews. We had a good time. Fellas, PSA, only from experience I know, get you good razors. Because if you nick your nut sack while you shaving, you can bleed out and die. It's a fact. I had to get a tourniquet the other day.
Oh. Whoa.
That sounds real.
Hold on, champ.
That's the realest PSA you've ever had.
Are you using a Bic razor?
Nah, bro, I got the shavers. I got the clippers, but
Be careful.
they need to be sharpened up a little bit. They took a little skin off, bro, on the bottom part.
Good Jesus.
Right by the gooch. Right by the gooch.
Oh.
I thought the blood dripping. I'm like, I'm about to pass out. This is my nuts.
Just set the guard one level up, man.
Yeah.
Guard one level, you'll be all right. Doesn't have to be that smart.
Jesus.
Going for under, baby.
Wow.
So I gotta get them dude nut shavers.
Yeah.
I
heard they work.
manscapers.
The manscapers.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Manscapers. If you want to sponsor us, go ahead and send us some.
Look at
I don't think so after that one, fellas.
Look at this.
You won't need a
You
tourniquet.
never shaved your hair and nuts.
Oh yeah, but fucking never nicked then.
Just take
I'm
your
a little
time.
careful there, boss. Yeah.
Take your
Nah, and I
time.
usually stretch my nuts out so it's smooth.
Oh.
Lordy.
Can't
Well,
shave the wrinkle part. That's how they get caught up. But I missed the spot, and yeah, my boy was gone.
What is it? Fucking Sharpay.
And
Sharpay.
And I've been snipped, so I can't have no kids. So I was like, okay, I don't need my balls, but damn, I ain't trying to die right now.
Did you get an at-home kit when you had him snipped, or did you fucking?
oh,
Nah, I went to the
Do
doctor
it
for that.
yourself. Do it yourself vasectomy.
With a Bic.
Marcus, what's up, Marcus?
Marcus is like, I'm done.
They just mailed you a cinder brick, like a cinder brick. Just go ahead and throw this on yourself.
Uh,
I want to give a shout out to my wife and kids.
He said the show is over.
You fellas.
my bad. I thought we was family. We share things.
Django Unchained and stuff.
Man, we
Jangling.
Eat your bread.
wow. We got our guy that keeps Buga honest and challenges him on the golf course. We got cousin Chachi in the building.
Now you all know my cousin Chachi.
What's happening, Chachi?
What's going on, everybody? Man, I'm just over here trying to enjoy my last few weeks of summer. Them kids is coming back soon.
That ass kid.
He sounds depressed on that one.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Actually, I got all seniors this year, so it's easy life for me. Wait, hold up. You really got a red cup with your name on it in your own house?
Oh, I always drink out of this, but yes, I have them all the time. Marcus be seeing this like when he be around, like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. But I keep it for the Red Cup boys, like when we start talking football, and football season is upon us. So Red Cup boys is about to pop off.
The Broncos get their ass kicked. Sean Payton
Oh,
back
man.
ass.
Come on,
Starting
man.
shit.
Just leave our coach out of this.
He needs to shut up. I agree. He needs to shut up because that
He
shit.
needs to shut up and leave our coach out of this. It just happens. He don't play golf.
It never happens though. That's the thing. It never happens.
Exactly.
That's true.
Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot.
He had,
Way over the
yeah.
line.
We'll talk about it on the Red Cup boys, but this motherfucker, you could have just shut up and you had your chance to say all you need to say.
Hey, he's a wild one.
Make sure I'm on the show.
Yes. And then we got our resident golf pro. He listens to us struggle, and he's like, I have not been there for a lot of years.
Since
You
I
guys enjoy
started.
yourselves with that shit.
First year.
You can just say my name.
Yeah.
You talking about
That
me, right?
is, I'm talking about Mikey.
Let's get Mikey. Yeah.
What's up, Mikey?
What's going on, fellas? I don't think I can follow Bug's intro, but I'll just let it be. Let it be.
Yeah. And then we got our guy out there. He's out there where it's Sealy hot, where Harpo was out there getting his lemonade spit in. We got our guy, the Mayor Enid. She might have croaked over because it's so hot out there. What's happening, Marcus?
What's happening, y'all? Yeah, it's hell hot. It's awawa hot out there. 111 today. Yeah. I thought I saw him walking. I thought I saw him walking from Walmart.
Saw Ollie running by. Marcus.
With a sweater on.
He said with a sweater on. Wow.
Dude went to the store to grab some groceries, came back with a backpack full of cotton.
Oh, wow.
Golly.
Well,
So that's how come it never ends, Buga.
Yeah.
and then we got our guy, Redbone Jones in the building. He's playing well, and if he places well on Sunday, it might be a wrap for some of us in the Slicers. Shout out to Suga in the building. What's up, Suga?
Happening, fellas. How y'all doing? Back in the building for all y'all that was complaining. We back up in this motherfucker and back up in your ass.
Like back up. He's getting down this year like that.
So he's placed third place twice, and what was the other place that you placed?
I think. Well, the first tournament was not great.
Yeah, but you got two third places because you that gets you enough points. So you
Had two third places in a row, and that was it. And I had my bye.
So you Tony Finau.
Maybe.
Yes.
Don't win, but you get enough points to get in the top 10.
Fucking hard to beat some of these motherfuckers, man, who are shooting.
I'm not complaining. I ain't hit the ball straight in a couple days.
Yeah, we had a guy. Shout out to Scott, man. We had a guy shoot a 76 raw, like he was on fire. So shout out to him for going out and doing that.
And Marcus, man, so you were out there, man, like that on that tournament. What was it?
You on mute, dude. You on mute.
Was it hot?
He on the phone.
Say that again now.
What was going on, man? Like what was the? Was it hot? Like what was the situation like last tournament?
It was
Yeah,
the bad shit was bad. Like if you didn't hit fairway or that first cut, it's a wrap. Ball was gone.
Oh shit.
Lost. It was warm. It wasn't hot like Chuck was saying though. Like it got warm on us, but it didn't. He just had a meltdown and fell apart.
Oh shit.
Okay.
But I liked the course. It was real short, so that's why Scott did real well. Because Scott's a decent golfer already.
Sure.
The course when we played, it was just at 6,000, maybe.
Okay.
We should have been playing from the blues. We were playing from the whites. The par fives was really short par fours.
Okay.
Like, truthfully.
All
So, yeah. But yeah, if you hit into the shit, it was a done deal. It was rough.
A lot of cats looking for their balls and shit.
Yeah, and then that first cut was real. They hadn't cut it recently, so it was. If you didn't watch where your ball went, you was gonna have a hard time finding it if you weren't on the fairway.
I think that's where, because y'all played where again? Where'd y'all play again?
Was it Highland Hills?
No, it was Thorn Creek.
Todd Creek. Todd Creek.
Right. Well, we in for another motherfucking weekend. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we're in for a treat.
In for
this weekend.
another one.
It's gonna be special because, the course might beat us up a little bit. But Suge, go ahead and give us a rundown on what we're gonna talk about this week, and then we're gonna get into that news and get into the show.
No doubt, man. As we always bring it to you, we're gonna cover the top golf news of the week. We got the Wyndham and LIV Greenbrier tournaments. We'll talk about those. The 19th hole, we're gonna rank our top wrestling managers. This is a big event coming up.
Wait. The what?
Excuse me. I was gonna say, excuse me. Where was it at?
Where's LIV at?
It says Greenbrier.
Yeah, that's not what you said.
There we go.
Greenbrier.
I said the first time.
I said Brier the first time. Greenbrier. Whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit. Fuck all y'all, man. 19th hole, motherfuckers. We talking about your favorite wrestling managers because it's summer.
House and plural is mice. There's a house and heist.
Yes.
Them dudes be killing me.
We're gonna be getting on our regular segment. What are we hating on? And some of y'all motherfuckers might be on my list. I'll just play it. We're gonna talk about the golf gigging song of the week, hate it or love it. And on that note, man, it's it's 400 grand by, is this Triple Jones? Is that dude's name?
Yeah, that's the name. I found him on Instagram. Another one.
So we're gonna get into that too. So let's go ahead and hit that golf news of the week.
Welcome to the Negro Golf News. All right. So the PGA is really trying to solidify and do things, and Tiger is now the new policy board member for the PGA, along with Rory, Cantlay, Hoffman, and others, and they're working on their transparency. So what say you about Tiger Woods joining the PGA policy board?
The fuck took him so long?
Fair.
It's had nothing to do for the last 2 years, 3 years.
You've been
Why don't you go help some fucking people out?
Trying to get that court situation taken care of.
She was evicted.
But I said, like, seasons ago, he wants to be the commissioner. This is just a stepping stone for him.
That's an interesting take, Boog. You really think he wants to be a commissioner?
Yes.
I don't think so either.
I
But
don't.
it keeps going that way.
How much power does the commissioner have compared to a director? I mean, I know a director is just one of some votes, but then the commissioner is just executing the will of the board. It's like a president.
Nah, not when it comes to sports.
No?
No,
I thought I'm just thinking of it.
NFL, PGA.
I'm thinking about it from the NFL perspective. Like Goodell is just executing the will of the owners. He works for the owner.
But will that change?
But he gets to make policies and regulations when it comes to the overall sports. He can
Based on what the owners want.
No. When he finds you and he suspends you, that has nothing to do with the owners.
It's based on the collective bargaining agreement.
But will it change with all this shit going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody knows.
We just need to have. I think the players. I think that was dope. The players kind of flexed and said, "No, we want to have a voice in this," especially after seeing how they came to that framework without any voice at all. So I thought that was kind of dope.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like when you, just because we were talking about NFL, especially when you kind of put that against like what the Colts owner's been saying about the running back situation and some of those others, like you're kind of screwed because of the bargain you signed. And so in this case, at least some players are getting some voice.
They want a voice because they saw that money being fucked up.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
They haven't been transparent with the money either.
No, why would you?
Yeah, that's true.
When you're putting it in your own pockets, you don't need to be, I guess.
I'm teaching economics this semester, so it's all brutal now. It's just simple economics. Why would you tell your labor about how much money you have?
Well, these are 501c3.
Yeah, this is like
charity. They're a charity.
Starts in my pocket, pimping.
Technically, they are supposed to be transparent.
Yeah, they're supposed to show. Yeah,
they're supposed to be, but if no one's enforcing it, every business in this country is going to bend the rule if no one's enforcing it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that part.
Peel back the layers of the onion, and let's find out.
Speaking of money, then let's roll into number 2. The money got quite funny. PGA had to testify in front of Congress. There's some things that came out, and when you do the math, there's some millions missing that doesn't make sense. Like when you go through that list of where the money is, you're like, hold on a minute. If there's $1 billion here and we given this, and you go through the whole adding it up.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah, go check their garages, and I'm sure that's where you're gonna find it.
So what say you about the math?
When you're dealing with a billion, you can't like just round up $1 or $2 here, $1 or $2 there to cover it. Like, big
you have to round up hundreds of thousands.
Yes, exactly.
We writing all this off?
The funny part is, I don't know why anybody's surprised, because last season we talked about it. Commissioner was under fire for using a private PGA jet to take his family on vacations and shit. What is supposed to be a company jet for everybody, but he going on vacation with his wife and kids.
You got players in the tournaments that are driving from place to place
and sharing Airbnbs and shit.
Right.
Hideki on Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, Mikey, after he wins a title,
a major champion.
Yeah.
Would you like a cookie? Would you like a cookie, sir?
In fairness to that, he was flying out of a regional airport, so there was choice between shit and shit. So he chose shit.
Yeah, I would have
just. You think they give kickbacks to the players that they want to be at tournaments?
Like not here. No, there's no appearance fees here. I mean, obviously you get a big bag before when it was okay to take money from the Saudis. When they go over there, they get a lot of money. But yeah, here, no, there's no appearance fees.
No, on the books, appearance fee. I'm trying to say, is there like undercover?
Oh,
that I wouldn't know, and I don't.
Here's your per diem,
you
sir.
Get like a John Deere tournament, no one's playing in it, and we're like, man, it would really be good if John Rahm was at least this one.
No, like you get back. I don't know if they're still doing it, but they used to for I know at least 3 or 4 years. John Deere was always right before British. So what John Deere would do, the sponsors for John Deere would say, okay, come play in our event. If you come play in our event, we'll charter a whole plane for everybody that's going to the British Open. So you got free airfare or whatever, just to entice guys to go play. But as far as cash in pocket, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every sport got their shady underdealings.
Yeah.
or at that tournament, everyone's got a John Deere tractor.
What old boy say when he won? He said, "Oh yeah, I got a new tractor. I ain't got to drive it yet. I'm just gonna sit on that for hours."
How much was it? Don't tell my wife.
Don't say nothing. Just shut up.
Well, maybe the math will end up right. We still don't know what's gonna shake out with this whole thing. There's a lot of details still to come forward. It's very interesting. The LIV is still operating like it's gonna do its thing. They've been in the news like, hey, if more people want to come and join, you can do that. But speaking of the LIV, hey, they launched their new fantasy golf. So if you go out there and look, like the LIV is like, hey, we here to stay. We gonna start something new. We got some fantasy golf shit to kind of keep you guys entrenched in what we're doing. People like fantasy sports. I mean, people play fantasy baseball, for God's sake, and that shit's a lot.
They said that they was invested for the next 4 years.
Right.
They're gonna have a fantasy PGA now in like January or February next year and say, hey, look at this great idea we just came up with. No idea. It just came to us, Let's just fucking do this.
Out of nowhere.
I don't know.
So what I might do is I'm thinking about I'll jump on tonight and go on there and start a Live Fantasy League. And I'll invite all of us and all of our guests that have been on the show to see who's going to jump in. So, you know, the ladies that we had on, Suge, Bogey Brothers, we'll have them on. I'll invite everybody and see who jumps in.
Will they come back?
He hit me up he hit me up the other day about some Callaway shit, commercial stuff. He wanted me to let y'all know. So
yeah,
do a show.
Come through. We actually need to get on with them. Like we might have to go to Cali and play with them.
Yeah, we need to
do something like that.
You tried that before and they didn't show up.
Are they gonna play this time?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, can we play on a non-Kevin Durant course this time when we go out there?
Ooh, Boog, he said y'all had us on a Kevin Durant course.
Oh wow, Suge. Damn, I've been out there. You ain't set up nothing. Eric did.
We'll set you up next time. We'll go to some good spots.
Keep saying we. You set it up there.
I will. I
will be out there. Everybody knows the dates in September.
Okay. E gets one day. I'll do the next.
You kept trying to say we.
We'll all be playing, motherfucker.
Taking your ass right to Spring Hill.
No,
I ain't doing that,
sir.
No,
Spring Hill, even though Spring Hill is in great shape.
Play 10 off one tee box.
Yikes! He said 10 off one. Yeah, it's true. You can.
We go at the right time. We went one night. How many was it? 6 or 7 of us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was that
straight up off of it. And then
Vaughn. It was Vaughn,
Sad,
and Kalen and Ali.
And then we played all off of one tee box. And then with 1 week, we showed up there and we had a horse race. And we had, there had to be 20 of us. And we were the last tee time off of there. And we played 20 of us in a horse race off of the tee box.
That's sad.
It was a good time, though. It was a fucking good time. We had a good time. And every time we show up there, they're like, hey, what's up, fellas? Welcome back. They love us there.
And they take your money. Shit.
Yeah. So, shout out to the Liv for doing the fantasy stuff, doing all those things. But now it's time to talk golf. Suge, we have a couple of tournaments. The females, the ladies, the LPGA, whatever you want to say. I don't want to offend anyone, right? The LPGA are in the in-between. But next week is the Women's British Open, and that is a major. It should be special. We'll talk about you ladies next week. I know we haven't talked about ladies golf in a little while, and you haven't heard my Lizette Salas takes, but next week you're going to get that. So,
Lizette will be on the show.
Oh, okay.
No, just kidding. Just
kidding.
How
about to say, why are you lying, bro?
I just wanted to see his reaction.
Bring it.
You sound like Congress right now.
They always lying. Shit.
Can you talk about the Wyndham Championship?
Yes.
Where are they playing?
Sedgefield Country Club, Greensboro, or whatever the fuck. Greensboro. I can't even fucking.
Jesus.
Greensboro. Shit.
Greensboro.
North Carolina. That's what I said.
God, you get your syllables.
7,131 yards. Person $7.6 million. Let's talk about the picks. Y'all on me already.
Commentator that couldn't read.
Fuck, man. Everyone have an off night?
Hey. Bro, this has been going on for seasons. You sound like Charles Barkley.
I don't give a shit. They still tuning in?
The field is not what we would expect. But
it's the Wyndham Championship.
True, but it has some pretty big implications because people like JT and other folks need to win this championship or place high to even get close to being part of this Ryder Cup. So it has some implications.
Ryder Cup, just getting a FedEx, JT.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. That too.
You think he's really going to make it though?
No.
I don't know.
Guys,
they say they got to finish like top 5 in this tournament.
He could be a sleeper for this week.
When's the last time he couldn't finish top 5?
Well, look who's in this.
I think in Detroit, didn't he?
Yeah,
it was last year.
Detroit ain't even got no city no more, so that golf of course.
There's 8 people that have better odds to win than him.
I'm taking Billy Horschel for the win.
Oh shit!
We already to the picks. All right.
Damn, I like it, Marcus. You get right to business. That heat has got to my guy. My guy is like, fuck it. Let's get this shit done so I can go lay under the air conditioning. Chachi, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Hideki. He's been pretty consistent.
Yeah. Mikey?
I think I might just mic drop off of fucking the British Open pick. Nobody even said anything about that.
Yeah, we never talked
I know.
about that,
I was trying to. We can go back to that. I know. So Mikey picked the British Open pick, and everyone was talking about that. We were like, "Oh, okay, he's picking."
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, who the fuck is this guy? And then he wins it, and I know. I was like, "Oh shit, Mikey picked this motherfucker. Like, this is crazy."
He texted me real quick. Ain't no show when I got my pick right.
Yeah, he was a little bitter. He was a little bitter.
Yeah,
It was out there with the flies.
Yeah, I was out there with the flies, so I couldn't have a show. We were unplugged out there, so we didn't have a show. But I paid attention, and I knew Mikey made the right pick and did everything. So shout out to you, Mikey, for doing that shit. It's either you or me making the right picks, you know.
Normally it's not me. That's to go off script like that and to get it. It's pretty fucking cool.
We were like, why didn't you put some money down on that if you do that?
Because he definitely wouldn't have won if I'd have fucking done that. So
you ain't Ollie. We didn't say put
Ollie. Good point. Good point. This week I'm going to go with the guy that played good last week. That's won at the Wyndham. I'm going to go with JT Poston.
Ooh, I'm gonna write this down because I'm at the watch. I pay close attention.
I'm picking JT Poston.
Buga, who you got?
I got Siwoo Kim.
He had it loaded. He was ready to go. I said, Buga, Siwoo Kim. He was real quick.
Chitty bang bang.
Okay. Suge?
I don't know, man.
Fuck.
No one's really speaking to me this tournament, but I might say somebody like who's been kind of floating around for a minute. I'm gonna say Shane Lowry. I know I've said him before, but I'm gonna say him again.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna go with Shane Lowry also, and then a sleeper because he has something to play for, and he's been struggling. Everyone's been
don't say it.
Been on him. I'm gonna go with JT.
There's a miscut.
Oh, come on, man.
Miscut.
He's gonna miss the
for real, let's ask that. Who thinks he's gonna make the cut?
I think he'll make the cut.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
I think
he hasn't. No, he's not making the cut.
He MC hammered the last couple events.
Exactly.
Guys, he's gonna make the cut. Chachi,
that dude's going down to the corn fair. It's gonna be like baseball. They're putting him back in the corn league.
Wow, that'd be very so. Yeah, Mikey? How long would he have to suck to lose his card?
Oh, he's got 5 years from that PGA. What was that? 2 years ago, at least.
So he's got a while.
Plus, then you get money
exemptions,
whatever. Yeah, you get like
all-time
money list. Yeah,
he's got his career.
Not enough where he'll still be to play for a long time.
Yeah. Look, Jonathan Bird gets starts every year. Well, he hasn't done shit in 10 years. It's the hanger-on tour. It's you get out there and you stay out there for a couple of years. You can play whenever the fuck, wherever the fuck you want. It seems.
The Dingleberry circuit.
What percentage of the PGA Tour would you say has no chance? They're hanger-oners, like you're saying. These hanger-oners
has no chance for what?
To win, they're just there.
I would say 20% of the guys out there. They kick all our asses like it's no tomorrow. But as
I know. I'm just
playing
thinking
out
about
there,
the young blood, kind of stopping the new guy.
I'd say like 20%.
Because they don't have to qualify; they automatically.
No, and then they know. I mean, they were out there long enough. They've won in the past. They're kind of a name recognition. They know all the sponsors, so they call the sponsors and get the sponsor invite into that event or whatever. So it's just taking spots from guys like Deej. It's aggravating as shit.
Yeah. Chachi, who's your pick?
You already got me, man. I got Hideki.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Sorry, I need to stop sipping this whiskey. Godly. So check out the Wyndham Championship. Yeah, 2 back-to-back weeks. We'll see what the performance is or whatever. But now we have the LIV. And where is the LIV? LIV what, Suge?
Greenbrier. For those who wanted to, I said it right. Thank you for those for clapping.
That's because you fucked up the Wyndham too. So
God, I fucked up. I did. I appreciate you being on me. I'll improve the next show. Buga. So this is at the old white, and it's not 45 or 46. Or that old one that might have called you a nigga back in the day.
Oh hell.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
But it's in Hawaii, Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. That's why I said that. Because there's a lot of shit that went down that way.
Yeah, okay.
But a par of 77,131 yards. And the person $25 million.
Whoa.
That's nice.
Yeah. A lot different than that 7.6.
Yeah. Let's talk about the field and who we rolling with on the LIV side, man.
Well, the field is loaded because the LIV has all these people playing, and they're going to play every week.
They only play 3 days a week, or they play 3 days at every tournament. It's an exhibition.
So, they had the field stats and the team stats and everything that's going on.
Let me have Brooks Koepka.
Okay, I like it. Thank you, Marcus. Go right to it.
Right to it.
Brooks Koepka for Marcus. We're gonna go to Chachi.
I'm gonna go with Cam Smith. He's just hot.
Ooh, I like that pick. Buga.
I got Cam Smith too, but Marcus is right. Brooks he plays well when it's big time, but I got Cam Smith.
All right, Mikey.
He's on mute.
Mikey, you might be on mute.
Let's throw a little Brendan Grace out there.
Damn! This motherfucker, he don't miss.
Put $1 on it, man. Put $1 on it. Make you some money.
I'll throw a bottle on his top 48.
Fair. Suge, who you got?
Let's get Mikey. He picks anything.
I gotta go with the 2 dudes that I've been rolling with on the LIV side, man, and they've already been said. So, I got Brooke and my man who putts well, which is Cam Smith.
I'm going with Gooch.
I thought you were talking about me with the putter.
Oh, here we go.
We're gonna find out again, man. I'm sure. Hey, this guy over here has been both of y'all motherfuckers been putting your asses off.
That's because he copied me.
We just had different styles.
But then I called him. I was out here playing. He said, "What's going on?" I was like, "I just called to tell you, it's not the putter, nigga. It's me."
Fair, you did.
I'm the magic.
We gonna see
Cam
Sunday.
Smith.
I'm
Cam
gonna have a
Smith
little magic myself.
Cam Smith, the golden man.
I got Gooch, and then my sleeper is Patrick Reed.
Captain Caveman, huh? For the win.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
For sleepers, I'm going Harold HV3, bitches.
Yeah. I know. He was close to my sleeper book. I was gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna choose Harold Varner.
Over under on how many balls Patrick Reed picks up this weekend?
Harold Varner.
0.
I got 35.
I was thinking like 4 picks. Yeah, that's like 10% of the league.
Y'all are crazy.
So 40 darts at one time at the dartboard. I'm gonna hit something. Something gonna stick.
Well, shout out to the LIV. They're back and they're playing. A lot of team stuff going on there. Check them out. You can play fantasy and sign up with LIV right now before this event starts on Friday. And once again, the LPGA Women's British Open is next week. We're looking forward to that, and we'll be making some picks. Hey, all of us have been hot, and Marcus has been out there extra hot. And even sunscreen might melt off of them. But for your eyes only, aesthetics will at least try to protect a little bit of that sun. So let's hear about it.
Hey, golfer gals and gents. This is Ashley Knight, founder and owner of For Your Eyes Only Aesthetics. Plan on hitting the links? Then you need sunscreen. 80% of all skin aging comes from the sun, so protect yourself while you're on the green with Emitch skincare, available only through a trusted esthetician like me. When I'm outdoors, my go-to sunscreen is the Prevention Plus Daily Ultimate Protection Moisturizer, SPF 50. A friend of this podcast is a friend of mine, so enter coupon code Don't Be Alarmed at checkout and you will receive 20% off your order. Again, enter coupon code Don't Be Alarmed at checkout to receive 20% off all orders. You can find us at www.youreyesonlyaesthetics.com. Again, that's www.youreyesonlyaesthetics.com.
Yeah, word. Shout out to the Barb. Hey, when we all get together, if you can't spell esthetician on the first T, you got to take an extra 2 strokes. That's going to be the rule. We're going to have a spelling bee on the first T when we all get together again.
Okay.
All right. So y'all better get to studying.
Right. Well, why don't you have a pronunciation contest as well?
Did I say it wrong?
No, I'm talking about.
Let's have you fuck around too. Have you fuck around too. All right. Part of this show is, you're not on a sober level, so let's remember that.
Oh, that's fair.
Are you drunk now?
No.
We got the 19th hole, and this weekend is SummerSlam. So let's get into it.
Listen, I'm on the 19th hole, and I'm looking at a gimme.
Hey, the 19th hole this week is top wrestling managers. Top wrestling managers. So I don't care what age bracket or whatever. We've all had a little bit of touch of wrestling, and we always had those managers, whether good or bad, come out there, cause some interference, do some things with wrestlers. And there's some managers that stood out and that are Hall of Famers. So let's go around the room and talk about some of our favorite WWE managers, which used to be, when we were younger, WWF. So
Or WCW.
Or
too.
WCW. Or what's the other one that
Fucking
got
Glow. I don't know.
and
Glow was dope too. I don't know.
Glow was dope too. Used to watch that late night though.
I was watching Glow too.
I was watching Glow right after roller, whatever that roller shit was.
Roller derby.
Roller derby. Yes.
Yes, sir. Saturday night was lit, nigga.
Marcus was like, that shit's beyond me. So let's talk about managers real quick. Buga, you got a favorite manager in wrestling?
$1 Million Man.
Yeah, he was good.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was a good wrestler too.
He was a good wrestler. And he used to stuff them dollars in people's mouth, them $100 bills in people's mouths. Like, whoa.
He had them stripping for him.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a good mention. Chachi.
You know, it was funny because I was thinking back, and I must have lost touch with wrestling right when like Stephanie McMahon and Triple H came around. I was just like, eh. So I'm gonna say Stephanie McMahon, or who was the girl that was like the love interest for Hulk Hogan?
Miss Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth.
Yes, those were the only ones and then the pallbearer. That's the other one. That's the only ones I can remember.
Ice. Marcus, do you have any wrestling managers?
I don't remember none of that shit. I remember some of the wrestlers. I wasn't too deep in the wrestling.
Nice.
I used to wake up and watch Kung Fu Theater.
Yes,
that's fair.
Hey, we'll have to throw some of those kung fu movies out there too.
Yeah, that's gonna be next week.
Zato Itchy, man. You gotta get some Zato Itchy.
Like it. Mikey, who's a favorite manager?
Paul Bearer was always, because the dead man, obviously. The two that jumped into my head was Mr. Fuji. You guys remember him?
Yeah, he was dope.
Yeah, I do. With Demolition, he was special.
Oh yeah, and
He
Jimmy
did a
Hart.
bunch of movies and shit too.
Jimmy Hart with the megaphone, walking around beating people with the megaphone was pretty cool shit too.
Yeah, that's right.
Suge.
Slick.
Hey.
That motherfucker would have me out.
He had a full curl.
He
like
did.
Jim Perico.
And no teeth.
Yeah, he had no teeth.
No teeth. And he used to
Let me tell you something, player.
Yeah. I had an uncle he reminded me of, man. So that dude was funny to me. Captain Lou.
Yeah.
Captain Lou.
The
was
rubber
dope
bands
too.
and shit.
Yeah.
And then he was annoying as fuck, but you would like he would do what he needed to do, man. Bobby the Brain.
Yeah.
Annoying
I had
as
him.
shit. But
all of them were on my list. But Paul Bearer was number one because I love the Dead Man. The Undertaker I thought was special. And doing things. Holy shit, there was lightning outside the window.
I heard that.
Golly.
I didn't see
Jimmy
it.
Hart was also special too, but Miss Elizabeth for the females, and then don't forget about Sensational Sherry. She had the Shawn Michaels Heartbreak Kid, and then she had Harlem Heat. Remember when she was in Harlem Heat? And they were on the other channel, and then Booker T was like, and Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga, on national TV. And he turned around, and there's a clip on YouTube, and he said, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. And then he turned around, he was like holding his face like, oh my God. And she's like rubbing his back like, I can't believe you just said that shit on live
China
TV.
too, man. We got to throw China in there.
Yeah,
China was dope because she was part of DX, Degeneration X, and doing her thing, and it's SummerSlam. There's a lot of young cats that are taking over wrestling now. So when you turn on wrestling now, you probably don't recognize a lot of the older cats right now, like Randy Orton, who used to be a young guy. He's a veteran. Yeah, John Cena, retired. Triple H, not to be found. Dead Man is done. So it's a lot of young cats carrying it right now. Roman Reigns and all of Rock's family is basically running wrestling right now. So shout out to The Rock and that whole family doing their thing. So check out SummerSlam. I think it's pay-per-view. I'm not really sure like what they're doing. They had their own channel, but then they sold their rights to Peacock, and there was a whole bunch of shit going on.
What's the SummerSlam? I mean, like I remember there was the Royal Rumble, there was the Steel Cage match, was like WrestleMania.
SummerSlam is supposed to be the best against the best. It was
like a prequel, to like building up to or going after WrestleMania or before WrestleMania or something like that. So
it's kind of like your mid season point. It was always like when you they always said like SummerSlam '88 was the best ever.
It was. I still have that shit on VHS.
That shit was pretty dope.
Shout out to David Lynn. David Lynn recorded that shit for me because he had it on pay-per-view. And the part that stood out for me was when the Ultimate Warrior ran out and beat the shit out the Honky Tonk Man in 30 seconds.
Hey, that was a good one.
Shit. And that was when you had the Mega Powers with Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. SummerSlam '88. So it was go
check that shit. And I know a lot of some cats on the show don't like wrestling, or if you don't, but go out there and look at that shit on YouTube. You can watch the whole thing. It's
shit's comedy.
It is.
I like Royal Rumble because you can see all the different people. There was just like a gang of people. You see all the stars, even if they're only in there for like a minute. They run in and get hip tossed right back out. If you like
100%. They're like, I'm only in here for 3 seconds, but guess what? I'm back out, and you got to see me. So.
Yep.
So, with that being said, the 19th hole is over, but let's get to our favorite segment. Hey, I know we've been missing. We're on vacation. Let us do our thing. But that did not stop you guys from giving feedback and suggestions and hate and love from the previous show. So here we go. I hope y'all are ready for this. We are waiting to see the nips, or did Buga red tape them? Seems like y'all are jealous. Oh, hold on. That was the first piece. So that video is coming soon.
My nips is always ready to go, baby.
So, he's not going to red tape them. It says, seems like you guys are jealous of the champ Ali, always busting on him.
Oh.
Ali put his
whoa.
Whoa.
Marcus.
He got roaches in his garden.
Locust.
Oh, I thought it was roaches.
No, locust.
Ali put himself in his own predicaments. If he didn't say nothing, then we'd be okay. But he just said wild shit.
Ali said they ate the beans, the greens, the tomatoes, the potatoes.
If y'all can see the text Ali sent during the day, y'all
Fair enough.
Ate his whole crops.
Says Buga is true to form with his nasty ass PSAs. That was the catfish shit.
Nasty. I'm informational.
That catfish shit was wild last week.
That was nasty.
The week before, it was nasty.
But it's facts.
It was all right. It was facts, but
I am a giver. I am a giver. Just like this week, I'm helping with you with your nuts.
Oh shit!
No, we
that
don't
is
need
true.
help. Like, just don't
Keep my nuts out your mouth.
PSA, don't cut them
be
off.
careful where you say that.
They
Especially
said,
in the month of June.
They said Suga always it will sneak in some kind of service hate, no matter what.
Oh well.
Uh,
If you work at a
Chachi
service place, improve your stats.
says Chachi, thank you for keeping Buga in check. You guys had quite the argument last week. You must have
Bitch,
got
I'm a
that.
grown ass man. He can't keep me in check. Fuck him.
Hold on. It says you must have learned how to keep them in check from the Fonz.
Hey.
Wow.
One. Y'all must be tuning into Chachi's white side thinking you can keep a purebred in check. Y'all got that shit fucked up. Watch your mouth and keep your words off my balls.
Wow.
Always turn into that. See, always turn it into that hate between the community.
Chachi keeping me in check.
And then the last piece.
Why y'all was never in the house, man?
Wow.
Nigga, Stevens lived in the house.
He said Stevens lived.
Who's that nigga on that man?
Wow. They said this is we would love to see you all on the course with a vlog for D-Bond sometimes.
Oh yeah,
we like to see us play. So they want to see us playing and recording, which is cool because they like our personalities. They think it would be special. So we appreciate that feedback. Yeah, like a match, like a D-Bond match.
I'm with it and I'm not with it. I'm with it if it's like all of us, but Mikey and DJ can't come.
Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
Why is that?
No, they
fucked up.
No, they like Phil Mickelson. They get to drive around in the cart and talk shit.
Mikey, they don't want to see you playing. Like they gonna come on the show like, you know what? I can see why that white boy don't like y'all.
we need to split it up and make Mikey and DJ the captains.
Oh,
I'm down
that
with
would be dope.
That would be
do it.
That would work.
Let's do it.
I like it.
Whoever has to take Scotty.
Hey, let's
ride with him. You're good.
Let's talk about this behind the scenes. I think that could be special and a good time. Actually,
We'll see. We definitely gonna record that shit.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
So with that being said, does anyone have any hate this week? Hands up. I got some hate this week. Buga got a little hate. Okay, Mikey. All right, Mikey, go ahead with your hate.
I hate these motherfuckers. I had to go wash my wife's car the other day down to the fucking car wash. It's one of those you drive through and fucking dry it off yourself. And these motherfuckers with their janky ass fucking cars, with their janky ass fucking stereo systems blaring. So the whole world can hear that shit. Have some fucking respect and don't play that shit that's just rattling and crunchy and disgusting so the whole world can hear it. I don't want to hear that shit. The fucking person next to me doesn't want to hear that shit. The only person who wants to hear that shit is you. Turn that shit off and respect the fucking people around you.
It sounds good inside the car.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, fuck no. It's that 80 fucking 4 Escape or Accord or whatever with the fucking blown out speakers.
Hey, crack my glove box and open the back window. Gonna sound great.
Jesus. There's people that don't respect other people's spaces. It just fucking drives me insane that they think it's all about them and they don't fucking care about anybody else. Have some fucking respect and and give some people that are around you their own space. You don't need to be all up in their shit. You don't need to play your shit like that and just fucking turn it off.
All right, Buga.
I'm hating on old towns that don't know how to change.
Oh shit!
Now
you about to get on our hometown.
I don't go to Colorado a lot. The last time I've been there was 6 years ago. I go to Denver, see Eric and them. And so me and my daughter fly in. And the last time I've been there was 7 years ago.
You flew into Colorado Springs?
No, I flew into Denver.
Okay.
After the car and drove down.
All right.
So, and I told my daughter, like, I'm not going to use GPS. See if I can find my way. to the hotel and my parents' house, thinking, because in San Diego, if you go away for a little bit and you come back, you're going to get lost in San Diego because shit changed there. It's a 2-lane highway once you get out of Denver, and it's a 2-lane highway the whole way, all the way to my parents' house. You can't get lost. And it's sad, and everybody's doing 45 miles an hour on the highway, and you think at some point, what are you doing with the infrastructure bill money? Because the shit is garbage. And the speed limit was actually 55 on the highway.
You want to know what some of that money
the highway was 55 miles an hour.
They have to get.
What highway was you on?
I-25.
It turns I-25 turns into a 2-lane highway out going to his parents' house for sure.
Once you get in the spring.
So right, right where you get to.
Rock, you get through Castle Rock, it's 75 miles an hour.
So you get to Castle
once you
Rock.
Castle Rock and you get to the Air Force Academy.
Yeah.
2 lanes.
Yeah, it switches to 2 lanes all the way down to
Pueblo,
Fountain, all the way to Pueblo.
Is that where they live?
No, it's on the way to Pueblo. Fountain is.
Yeah, my parents live.
Yeah, that's far.
They're on the edge of the Springs and Pueblo. It's a 25, 30-minute drive from my parents' house.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, they live in Fountain.
Well, they took a lot of that.
There was nothing out there.
They took the government funding, Buga, and they had to get rid of all those Nike jeans.
Oh, come on, man. Jesus
Christ. I just don't understand how any place can be so backwards and slow and nothing there. But in the same token, I don't understand how people live in small ass towns or places where I don't understand why people live in places they were born and leave.
I thought that when I came down here and was like, what the fuck are y'all doing down here? And as I started to understand, they don't know nothing else. They're so small-minded and stuck in their little box. They don't know anything else to desire. Like everything that they know and love, they've grown to know and love it right where they at, and they don't need nothing else.
Yeah, and
I've asked people that live here, like, you don't want to go to like Denver, or you don't want to go to Nebraska, or right up here to Kansas or down to Texas? Oh no, I'm fine right where I'm at in my little town.
It's weird. And me and my sister were talking, and she said, and she lives in Dallas, and she said she met people in Dallas that have never left the city of Dallas, their neighborhood, never been anywhere else. And Texas is big.
Yeah.
But they've never been anywhere outside of Dallas.
Right. Wow. To push back a little bit, and it's not that I agree with you guys. I would not personally want to live in a small town, but traveling outside of more than 90 miles from where you were born is a relatively new phenomenon for humans in terms of our existence. And if you really break it down, what do you need outside of your own little town? If you're just trying to raise a family and do your thing. I mean, I think a lot of small town America just wants that. They don't.
And economically, it don't work out for a lot of people.
It's hard, yeah. Economically, it's very hard.
In these small towns, they don't make the money to do it.
You're right.
And Chachi, I don't know what you mean by new for people, because we've been traveling forever. From horse carriage. Sorry, I was raised in Germany. My whole high school.
I'm talking about in terms of human society. If you go back to the 1930s and 40s, the average American didn't go more than 90 miles from where they were born. But the average American, lots of people did, but the average American did not. And now we do travel obviously a lot more.
The average American is below poverty level, but
there's some value. That's part of it too. But there's some values. There's small town life and just raising a family.
This economics podcast is brought to you by.
There's no reason in technology today that you don't leave your town ever.
But like you said, some people don't desire it.
There's
a guy that we hire here. This town is 50,000 people in 2023. He's a sixth-generation resident here.
And most of them have curb feelers on their ride.
The town sits on.
And you wonder why you have no diversity in your life and don't know anything else except for the things you see around you.
But why do I see so many curb feelers there, Buga?
Huh?
Why do I see so many cars with curb feelers there?
I'll take it on a smaller scale, which is just inside my household. And I think to kind of it relates to what Chachi's saying is, I grew up in a city. I like the city. I would love to live downtown Denver. My wife wants no parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to
No,
stay
I
out.
get that.
She likes
I
to stay.
get that.
But that's another thing. Some people don't, like he's saying. Some people want to do it. Some people don't care to do it. They are just fine.
I'm not speaking just okay, move out of your town and go live in Denver, but see the world. The world is a beautiful place with different people and different cultures. There's people who never left their town and don't even know. Like when I went to San Diego State College, we had a white dude from Nebraska. He sat in the locker room for an hour and a half just staring at us like he'd never seen nobody black except for on TV.
Oh shit!
What?
See the world. It's too much culture out there for you not to get past your neighborhood and say, I need more.
I guess what I'm saying is the problem is
like he was
a lot of times people talk down to people who choose to stay in a small town area.
I don't care what you do,
but we're talking to them as if they're ignorant. And I mean, they're ignorant of the world in the sense, but they're choosing to be that way. And if that's their choice, so be it.
And it's my choice to say, you need to see the world. I am allowed to do that too. Don't be in a small town and talk ignorant things like you know the world when you haven't seen the world. And a lot of them do that. We have family members that talk big gang, but never left the neighborhood.
Or they will judge you if you leave and go to a city because they just don't understand it. It's different for them.
Yeah,
it's different. It's weird.
You uppity.
Uppity.
Pinky out.
Pinky out.
Yeah, I mean that happens in every family, man.
Who's that nigga on that mare?
I'll see you, Mikey.
Pinky's out.
Well, I have some hate to follow up. So I get back from my vacation, go to work. Things are going down. You know, we're doing things. And some upper management was upset. So we're all in a meeting and doing stuff. And I have not seen this amount of ass kissing in my life. Like, and he's asking for feedback and truthfulness. And these motherfuckers are kissing ass like, thank you for bringing that to our attention. Thank you for doing this. I want to learn more about this shit. And he's like almost to the point of frustration. Like, I don't want a yes man. So like I speak up and they're like flabbergasted. And then a couple other people and they're like shook. And then afterwards, like, it's like, dude, this guy doesn't want anything. Like, get the brown rim from around your mouth.
Oh, they got the tongue all in the asshole.
Oh, yeah. And then he sends a follow-up message to all of us, like in a Slack message, and was like, hey, send me an email with your ideas and stuff and this and that. And motherfuckers were still like, thank you for reaching out, and I appreciate you taking the time and telling us all. And I'm like, dude, enough with this shit. Like, I could not, and I love these people, but it just shook me. Like,
is it review time?
No, not yet. It's not even close. So I'm like, what is going on? You could tell this dude is just looking for answers. Sometimes you can't be a yes man all the time. And so it's weird because if you want people to kind of solidify or they're trying to position themselves, but it doesn't work with certain people. You could tell it was not working with this guy. He was like, look, your tongue in my gooch and everything like that. And that's great. It feels good, but let me put my head down on the table because I'm just tired. I don't want to feel the gooch lick right now. I just want to hear the real deal. So
do you get your salad tossed with you like on your stomach or like with your legs up? Anybody who's had their salad tossed, just asking. Why is everybody quiet?
Anyone want to take that answer? Anyone?
Chris Rock said he prefers syrup. I mean, I don't know, man.
Whoa. I've had my salad tossed once, so.
And which position were you in, sir? You just asked us.
It was on the side. I was in the back of a SUV. I was up laying on my side.
Hold on, Chip. Oh. Whoa. Never mind. I don't even want to go there.
Don't go there.
I have major questions.
No,
he was knocking the mic on her side. On her side, like we playing that, knocking the mic, and she sit down and started talking.
Wow.
Like one way definitely gonna hear about that shit on the hate.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about right there?
Wow.
It just needs to be darker. That's all. Do you have a marker?
And you gotta have a Band-Aid on the nuts.
So I don't know.
A tourniquet. Sorry, a tourniquet.
Wow. That actually took a turn, Boog. I didn't think. Yeah, he said on in an SUV.
Yeah, in a car.
It was an SUV in the back.
What the fuck just happened?
On the side?
I was on my side. You know how you laying on your side and she
Come
told
on,
me,
man.
and I lifted my leg up because she kept going down and she started tossing the salad.
Come on, we don't gotta vision this, man. Just move on. We just gotta move on.
Booger, can I say one thing, Booger?
You can say whatever you like, Marcus.
Never share that story again.
It's recorded, it's immortalized.
The problem is the internet's forever.
One, you know I don't give a fuck.
You know what? He was being open. Open.
Literally
open. This was in my 20s, bro. This was in my 20s.
Anybody else got it? Anybody else here got any salad tossing?
No.
Oh, my toes in the ashtray.
What? You said his toes was in the ashtray? Wow.
Knocked on the window.
It was an SUV, man. Wasn't that far. We was in the back.
SUV.
I'd have loved to have been the cop to pull up and catch y'all.
What in the fuck is going on around here?
He got going on here.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I felt bad afterwards. Though she tried to kiss me. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Be close like that.
Well, you know what? Anyone else got anything to follow
Hey,
that?
Buga.
You be chilling, don't you?
That wraps up our.
Yeah, we're done, dude. We're done.
I don't have no
Okay.
hate. Mine's too rough for the show. Imagine that.
Okay.
Golf cart?
I believe it too.
No, I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after recording.
Okay.
It's pretty bad.
Golf Gents
Yes.
has great gear, and they're going to partner with Don't Be Alarmed, We're Negroes, and come up with their own starter hat, which a few people have seen the design. It's going to be awesome, and so that'll be great. So head over to golfgents.com. Those hats will be coming soon without the salad tossing.
Thank you for that.
Appreciate that one.
Yes.
Throw some croutons on there.
No.
And Golf Gents is bringing you the Golf Giggin Song of the Week, which was brought to us by.
It threw up if she tried to come up and kiss you when she was crunching on something.
I'm done.
You got something in your tooth. You got something in your tooth.
They go too far right there, bro.
Gracious.
You got peanut butter today.
Chunky.
Corn?
I'm not reading no corn. Booger said that. He said, I'm not reading no corn.
I can't get corn right.
Did you have corn or did I?
She come up like this.
Wow.
Like, wait, I didn't have no corn this week.
I apologize. I lived a full life.
Yes.
I'm done. Get out your town and experience tossed salads.
Whoa.
No.
In the SUV.
Yeah.
That's how come we got all these fucking shits going around, man.
Because of tossed salads?
Yeah, man. Shit. Who knows?
Well, okay.
You married. You should never have any problem with shit.
I'm just saying, man, people is getting fucked up. Central Florida's having all kinds of issues and shit.
You just said Florida. It's a whole different.
Hey, did you make it home yesterday, Don?
Huh?
Did you make it home from the taco?
I did. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I got another hate of the week right now. I'm hating on the body sometimes because they fuck with you. So yesterday, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the store, grab a bottle real quick because I just flew back home. I need a bottle, get a little drink on. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to Costco real fast. I need something to eat too. Body was cool. I pull into Costco, it started bubbling.
And
And I don't use the bathroom in public. I don't shit in public. So the house is what, maybe 2 miles away, but it's lights the whole way. And so I'm driving home, hitting bumps, just bubbling. So I called Chachi because I need somebody to talk to get my asshole off of what might happen. And we talking, bruh, I got to the door. I'm trying to kick that bitch in like the cops. Right when I get on the toilet, just all water coming out my booty. What the fuck went on?
I made it. You know way too much about you.
Did the tourniquet stay on? Is all I want to know.
Hold on. Now the other side of this, you got to imagine. I'm sitting down trying to eat my dinner. He over there talking about he got to take a shit. I'm like, okay.
You're like, why'd you call me? You got to take a shit. Go take your shit.
Was that a fart or a shit?
I'm like, well, I even said to him, I'm like, Costco got a bathroom. I'm like, you driving past? Remember, I don't sit in public, man.
I don't even like stroganoff no more.
I'm done with y'all, man.
Public bathrooms are nasty, so I don't use public bathrooms. My bad.
Emergency, man. Sometimes you just gotta build you a little fort on top of that seat.
You gotta hover.
And hover and let it go, brother.
Or if you're in, go pull a bag.
Quad straight.
If you're in a fucking grocery store, go pull a bag, bro.
You know crabs jump.
Oh shit! Yeah,
they can jump 6 feet.
See, now this is why.
Over here,
You're gonna be that motherfucker shitting on the side of a highway.
I'll do that. You put your back to the car so you props yourself up.
Hopefully it ain't your car and you don't have the door open.
All new meaning to the fucking term mud flaps.
My bad. Song of the week. Where we at?
Song
Doo Doo Brown is the song of the week.
Chachi brought the shit up.
It has
Doo Doo Brown
it has nothing to do with shitting or
piss on you. What we got?
Salad tossing. This is a new guy. I never heard of him. It was on my Instagram feed. So it's Triple Jones, D and Sam's 400. It's called 400 Grand. Let's hear about it. All right. So that's Triple Jones, D Sam's, and 400, and the song's called 400 Grand. Popped up on Instagram at night for some reason. I don't know if it happens to y'all. Like music shit just be popping up, and like there'd be a bunch of artists. Like I sent y'all some of it. I was like, hey, this popped up and this popped up. It's crazy.
Some are cool, some are terrible.
Yeah, some are cool, some are terrible. So let's go around the room and talk about Triple Jones 400 Grand. Mikey, what you got this week?
Musically, it was pretty cool. I can't handle the monotone fucking. The lyrics just didn't do nothing for me. It's just the same ba 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 shit. Fuck that. That's not good. But musically, it was better than most.
All right, I like that. Okay, Chachi.
I'm gonna agree with Mikey on I like the production, the musical production, but I actually did like the cadence. I thought I did not listen. I'm honest, I did not listen to the rest of the song yet, but what I heard right there, I'm going to listen to the rest of it.
All right, Marcus.
I liked it. It was all right. It reminds me of Lecrae.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
sound like Lecrae.
Buga.
The production, the music sounded like a Dipset beat, the way it started and everything like that, and I liked it. His rapping was good. I can dig it.
Okay, Suge.
I liked it. It was cool. Like I like when when you listen to the whole song, they're kind of like competing against each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to push each other. You can kind of hear it when they're going back and forth and shit like that. So I think it's kind of a throwback to old rappers. And I like when multiple cats can actually rhyme on the same track and their cadence matches the track. Because a lot of this shit you hear now, it's way the fuck off.
They just bring their own style to whatever the beat is. Fuck the beat.
So, fuck the beat. The beat is just there, but like this is they put some thought into it, and you could tell. So I liked it.
It was good. We had some trash shit on here before. That was good.
Yeah, the beat was cool. I fucks with it. It was better than some of the shit I do get at night from Instagram. So I fuck with it. I could slap it in the truck and let it beat a little bit while I'm rolling around, but I will turn it down when I'm at the car wash.
Thank you. You don't want me rolling up with what I listen to.
So looks like that one did well.
We're gonna have to give this one 2 snaps up in a circle.
Word. So we'll, shout out to Triple Jones. Hey man, you made it, because hey, we can be tough on this motherfucker. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
That's the most positive I've heard of any song.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're at the time of the show. We're gonna give our final shout outs and get the fuck on up out of here and do that thing. So I'm just gonna go around. Mikey, shout outs.
Shout out to the wife. Shout out to you fellas, and a special shout out to Bug and Chach. They too humble to say anything, but we had a couple personal bests the last couple weeks here by those fellas. Fucking lowest rounds ever. It's fucking awesome. Proud of you guys. That's keep doing what you're doing. It's fucking awesome to see the progression you guys are making in it. Shout out to the listeners and shout out to the game of golf.
Word. Nice. Chachi.
Of course, to my wife and my kids, much love and respect to them. We're getting ready to go on some vacation, have some fun before we get to go back to school and whatnot. To all of you guys and to the Sunday crew. And kind of what Mikey said, to golf in general. For myself, things are slowing down in my life a little bit. My kids are a little bit older. I've been doing my job for 20 some odd years. And I'm kind of transitioning away from football taking up a lot of my time to golf taking up a little bit more of my time, and football being more part-time. And so I'm appreciating that and having a lot of fun with that and having a lot of good times with the friends. So I appreciate y'all.
Marcus or
fellas. Shout out to whooping some ass this weekend.
Oh shit.
Shout out to my wife and the kids. Shout out to the son, 2023 son, for being an overachiever. Yeah. That's it. Shout out to kicking y'all's ass this weekend.
Damn, that's twice.
Yeah,
no.
Last but not least, shout out to kicking y'all's ass this week.
Wow. Okay. Hey, noted.
Damn.
Buga.
I shout out to kicking y'all's ass this weekend because I had Marcus. I had Marcus all season, so I have to piggyback on that.
Have to go after it.
Shout out to M. Dot. Shout out to the kids, son, daughter. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Mikey and DJ and Scotty and Chachi, because my game's gotten better because of y'all and playing with y'all. So it is what it is. And shout out to me and Chachi's debates, not arguments all the time. It's very energetic. It hypes us both up and we love it. So y'all think we argue, but it's just common, just banter between us. That's how our relationship is. So and that's about it. Much love to the listeners and everybody out there. And I'll try not to be as nasty as y'all think I am.
You might want to keep it the same, man.
Real quick, shout out to Kamish for placing me with Kelton and Elliott this weekend. Appreciate that.
Nice. It should be a good round for you.
Got a babysit.
Yeah. Wow. Suge.
Man, shout outs to y'all niggas. I mean, y'all are fucking something else, man. Every fucking week, I love this shit because it makes me laugh. My family, the listeners, we love fucking with y'all, man. So if you like this ride that we on, tell some more people so they can come fuck with us. Shout outs to y'all motherfuckers for being on me for my pronunciations and all this shit.
At least you said pronunciation right.
Yeah, I did. Because by this time in the show, everything done wore off. So
nice.
Oh, hey, we back at it next show. I'll try to improve. But yeah, man, shout outs to the listeners. Shout outs to y'all, man. Shout out to the game of golf. Not a shout out to work, man. Fuck work. Work is work. You know what I'm saying? I work to enjoy the shit in my life, and being on vacation and hanging out with y'all makes me realize that shit more. So work is what it is, but it's a means to an end for me. So I appreciate y'all, and hopefully we could do this shit full time at some point. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep this ride going. Like we said, tell some more people so we can keep growing this thing. Shout outs to Marcus, who's going to try to whip all our asses this weekend. So we're going to find out. So it's gonna be fun, man. I love playing with y'all in these tournaments. And thanks for just pushing the motherfucker to be better. For real. Appreciate y'all.
Being better. Y'all should probably be better this weekend.
That's my man's in them.
This dude is over here talking stone cold shit.
11:45 going in on y'all white skins.
Y'all better bring it.
All right. Well,
I got my Belafonte on, no bug.
Yikes. Well,
I only gave up 2 bounty tokens last weekend.
Huh? Who did?
I only gave up 2 bounty tokens last weekend.
Oh, he did?
Just 2.
Well,
I'm sorry. I apologize. I need to go back a couple of segments. I'm hating on y'all fucking biting flies out there too. Fuck them motherfuckers. Shit. I was telling Chachi and my boy, I played with my dad's friend, and we call them horse flies out here, but our horse flies don't bite. Them motherfuckers, I still got bumps on my motherfucking arms for y'all raggedy ass motherfucking insects.
They'll get on
man.
you.
The one thing I realized, you gotta spray your shit. You really gotta spray your shit.
I use bug off. I've never used bug off in my life.
That wasn't shit that you got bit by. There's nothing like a McConaughey fly on this
100%.
And then they take your wallet and shit.
I've been bitten in Colorado by a horsefly. I have felt nothing like a McConaughey fly in my life until that fucking camera trip. Nigga, I was ready to pack my shit up and go home.
I don't know what the fuck bit me, bro, but it's not cool. I had the cart lady show me how to apply bug off. So I never used it before.
So wait, the wind wasn't blowing the right way for y'all vacation trip?
So it blew right this time, but you never know.
What's that shit?
What was it? What the hell is bug off, dude? Is it a spray?
Well, the insect repeller shit.
He's saying off.
I'll tell you how bad them flies are, Chachi. Eric's wife called my wife. Yeah, Eric was a little nervous. Eric asked the lady before he paid. Was the flies around?
I 100% did.
Like, dude, was you nervous? He said, nigga, I had to find out because I hadn't paid yet. So I could have
turned around and went back home because I'm not playing with those flies.
When the wind is going, when that wind is blowing to the north and shit, those flies are there. And they are there in droves, dude. They do not stop.
They'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Where the fuck y'all be at where these flies motherfuckers
on the beach? You're on the beach. So when it's going to the north, it's hard for them to stay where they're at. When it's going to the south, they can stay in the trees and shit.
Yeah. Real beaches don't have flies.
I know. This is Nebraska, dude. And you should
ain't no beach in Nebraska.
I sent a picture to Bug because I was at the beach with the kids and I took a picture and I was like, I didn't want to send this to them. Like, this is a beach.
You gotta send it.
The beach.
I don't want to yuck their yum.
You guys saw in San Diego, man, was full of crackheads. So
he took you to OB.
They don't bite you.
Not to go to the beach.
And even our
might.
Beach, our crackhead beach is better than y'all's beach.
Hey, great.
Hey,
I've never been bit by a crackhead before.
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, it's all good. I just wanted to unplug and be away, and I didn't want to fly there. And my family likes camping, so we went to Lake Mac. So for all the hate makers,
wind was going the right direction.
It was going the right direction. I had a good fucking time. So shout out to camping and unplugging. Hey, Emitch is refreshed and ready to talk shit to everybody, and he's so refreshed that he's looking forward to Marcus's challenge on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
because I've been playing fucking good too, and they
there's no challenge.
Oh damn!
I'm beating y'all's ass this weekend. It's not a challenge.
Are there any side bets on this? Or
there's
no challenge. I might be a challenge to you. No challenge here.
Oh.
There's a reason why they call me Chip
I'm just confident in my game.
I guess I'm gonna have to show up.
It has nothing to do with you. It's just me being confident in my game.
I like it.
Wait, is the commission playing in this one?
No, he's got a bye week. So the field this week.
Of my confidence, then so be it.
Is he the top ranked player in the field this week?
No, he's there, but Emitch and Blaine are in the building also, and Reggie has been getting third places also. So, I mean, There's a lot to say. There's 2 past champions that are sitting there and not a champion.
Wawa, man. Wawa, he better be ready.
There's actually 3 past champions playing in this tournament. I'll be ready, but I'll let my play do the talking. I'll see you. So shout out to the Fam Bam.
Hey, in 2 minutes, you don't find your shit in 2 minutes, keep it moving.
No, I know you're not talking, Mr. Ball Searcher. You and
When's the last time you looked for any of my balls?
No, you look for balls. You and Ali be looking for balls, brother.
Hey, I ain't looking for my own. That's all I'm saying. You don't find your own in 2 minutes. Time to roll.
Nigga, you be looking for other balls, though.
Hey,
I'm not looking for my own. Hey, the way you tell him he's looking for other balls, y'all need to slow down.
All right. Sorry, pause.
Ball talk.
You said Cameron would pause this right here? He would like
Cameron would pause right now. Be like,
coming from the nigga who started the show talking about balls.
But they were my balls.
Pause. He would pause you too.
I can talk about my balls all day.
But hey, I'm just fucking around, man.
So
we just play a good round.
I'm bringing 1 ball with me on Sunday.
Oh,
you're bringing 1 ball.
Okay, all right.
One ball.
You gonna be Obi Trice? You going Obi Trice out there? 1 ball, huh?
Okay. Now that's where I'll put if he gonna play with 1 ball, I got a bottle. He don't make it through the round.
Whoa!
You just gonna play if you really gonna play with 1 ball.
1 ball.
Oh shit!
I like it.
And there's a lot of water.
There's gonna be a lot of water out here.
There's a lot of water out there.
I'm gonna be drinking it because I'm gonna be parched from whooping y'all's ass.
We taking this bet. 1 ball.
Taking the bet.
All right.
You gonna take the bet?
Marcus, you taking the bet?
No, I'm not taking the bet.
It would have, hey, Marcus, good for you. It would have been gone on the first song.
Y'all think I am.
It would have been gone on the first song because you'd have been like, no. So it's a good move by you.
I'm sitting here. He was quiet for a minute. I'm thinking like, can he play around with 1 ball? I'm like, I've seen Mikey reach into the bag, and he 100 times
on Sunday, Mikey was down to his last.
I was down to the ride, dude. I was trying to lose that last motherfucker too.
I played around with 1 ball. But I'm not gonna bet that I can. I'm not gonna bet.
No, I've done it, but that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
hey, well, I'm gonna give my shout outs.
I got a bottle I can place better than anybody on this show.
What's that?
I'm not in the tournament. Neither is Mikey or Buga.
He's speaking to a past champion. I'll take you up on that bet. Let's go.
Oh, you already gave me a bottle.
Who?
Yeah, a bottle.
Marcus?
Wow.
You was getting your bottle when you came out here, I thought.
When I came out there, yeah.
Are we Marcus, we going straight up or you going with handicap? Or you just going overall whoever wins it?
I don't do handicap. We going straight up.
Let's do it.
I beat the commission last week for $100, but we can bet a bottle. That's fine.
All right, let's do it. I'm in.
Wait. Anybody else want on this? Because I'm on Marcus' side right now. Nobody want to bet.
I tried to get my bet in with the 1 ball.
All right, we're gonna see. I'm in. I like a challenge. We'll see. We're gonna see what happens.
I get to watch this, so I'm gonna enjoy it.
Bam, bam.
Shout
out to you.
Mr. Third place.
Yeah.
You want me to get in it? All right, I'll get in it with you.
You
straight up, no handicap.
What we finished, what you just said. We'll take the best place. Whoever finishes in the top.
Me and Eric, we got straight up, and then
they go straight up.
You can go straight up.
No handicap, straight up.
We'll do plays, Reggie. That's fair.
All right, that's fine.
All right,
So
there we
Reggie's
go.
in this for place.
Cool. All right.
Damn.
All right. Shout out to the Fam Bam Lifey, 80s Prince. Hey, the Slicers. We'll see you Sunday. As you hear on here, there's gonna be some action here. So when you see us out there trying to get it and being real serious on Sunday, you know what the fuck it's about. Camping.
Screenshots to the score every 3 holes to the group chat.
Oh yeah.
No dancing in the videos this weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No distractions.
We'll post the score for you guys. Every 3 holes we'll post a score. Okay. Shout out to the listeners, golf. Hey, football is almost back. Everyone's in camp. Hall of Fame game is tomorrow.
That's not a game. Nobody's playing.
Who's playing in the game? Is who's playing tomorrow again?
Hall of Fame is tomorrow, and I think a week from Sunday or whatever we got regular preseasons gonna start.
Yep. The Jets, and I forgot who they playing, but no starters are playing.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
we'll see. But it's football, so shout out to them. Shout out to them CU Buffs reporting to camp and everyone talking shit.
1 month
and jumping
1
on
month
them.
from today, baby.
We got a month from today that we get to go see TCU and Oregon. You're on our schedule too, and your funky ass coach talking shit about them Buffs.
We coming
and everything. Hey, you'll get a chance to see us because we're not the 1-11 Buffs that you saw out there with those athletes. So we're gonna see what
We're
you
the
got.
2-9 Buffs.
We on the motherfucking way.
All right, we're gonna see about that too.
They're gonna win 8 games this year.
Oh, Suge, FYI, they just put out that the Jets Broncos game might be a flex game.
Okay.
So
hey, you let me know because I already have tickets to that bitch. So let me know.
We gotta go.
Can I get in on that?
We'll talk.
I'll fly out.
Hold on.
He might give it by that time that one of the season.
You might have seen me choked out Russell Wilson by then. So
it's not looking good. He threw 5 picks in practice today. So
so did Dak Prescott.
And Dak threw some picks too. He said he wasn't gonna throw. So and my last shout out.
Dak Prescott.
We're talking about practice, man.
That's true.
We're talking about practice.
They said he was at week 8 form.
We're not talking about a game. We're talking about practice.
They said Dak Prescott was in mid-season form.
I tell you what, Russell Wilson fuck up this year. He is gone.
With his pocket full of money.
If and when he does.
I'm afraid not, brother. He's here till the end. It sucks. We're stuck there.
He's gonna fuck around and find out. It's gonna hurt, but you can get out.
No, he's not. He'll be here to stay. And then my last shout out, because it's summer and everyone's partying and having a good time. Shout out to the ratchet chicks that are twerking to Pound Town. That shit is crazy. Pound Town. That shit's wild.
Good ratchet.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Talking about Pound Town.
Pound Town.
That shit is terrible, dude.
Shout out.
It's gonna say that.
Shout out to everybody.
Mikey, that's probably what you heard at the car wash.
Shout out to everybody that might be going to Pound Town later or has been to Pound Town this week. Shout out. Shout out to the ladies. Shit, you might get some of Emitch Pound Town. You know what I'm saying, Lifey? Get it there. All right, and let's get on up out of here, man. Suge.
We always tell you, man, it's the middle of the summer. Still a lot of bullshit going out there. You saw a travesty, black on black crime that happened in the ring last weekend. So take care of each other, man. Don't be fucking each other up that bad out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Bud Crawford, because that was a great exhibition of boxing talent. Appreciated that shit, my dude.
Yeah.
But I'm on a real note. Take care of each other, man. A lot of bullshit's going on out there. People is struggling and acting out. So if you know somebody who might need some help, reach out to them. Let them know that they got people on their side. Sometimes that's all they need, man. So as we always tell you, man, check in on your folks because it's important. And we out this bitch.
Yeah, and don't lay on your side in an SUV.
No.
No, end it. I don't gotta go back there.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
I'm this weekend.
Wow.
This is El Negro. This is El Negro.